So yeah, I'm Katrina Hasson, and I'm in the class of 2019 in the CM department, so I'm super excited for that. And yeah, I have not had the typical college experience, but I'm very excited to be finishing. So I started back at Cal Poly as an architecture major in 2012, and I quickly realized that that was not for me. The department, the CAED department is fantastic, and architecture is a great major, but I was not well suited in that. So I learned about the construction management major from some friends who were in this major. So with their advice and guidance, they kind of helped usher me into figuring out what construction management was. And through that, I figured that it was much more suited for my personality than architecture was. Being introduced to construction management and seeing what was associated with it just seemed to match my personality, who I am as a person, and essentially gave me the drive that I needed to be like, I can do something else and that's gonna be okay. I think the moment when the light really clicked, the light switch really turned on, was when I was in the CM 102 class. I had Albert as my professor. So he doesn't teach that anymore, but there was one day when we were just talking about industry and company culture, kind of seeing what was there and what was offered by both the industry and people in the industry. I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be, and it just made sense. Thinking back on like the CM classes that I've taken, I don't think anything came out of left field, so to speak, to be like, what is going on? I was just with a classmate, finishing our senior project. We were up until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning in the lab. And it wasn't even like, I hate this, I'm tired, I don't want to do this. It was like, we haven't eaten all day and we're fine. And it's because, we're loving what we're doing. Like, I loved my senior project and she loved hers, and it was just like, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing when you're just able to chug away at things like that. So if I could pass on advice to a younger me or a younger student, maybe going through something similar to what I went through, I'd say there are 2 things to do. Don't be afraid to try something new, and don't be afraid to ask for help. That's really where it all starts. Having an open line of communication with your parents, with yourself, with your advisors, with your professors, just to really figure it out. People can't help you if they don't know what's going on. And I think that's a big step in the right direction when you don't know what you're doing.